Welcome back to the channel Nitro Wings. Today you are about to witness a next-level luxury camper experience that changes road travel forever. Close your eyes for a second and imagine a journey where the road is not just something you pass through, but something you truly live in. A place where movement and comfort blend so perfectly that you forget you are even traveling. That is exactly the feeling this 2026 Toyota Alphard Grand Cruiser camper delivers. It does not behave like a typical motorhome, and it definitely does not look like one either. Instead, it carries an entirely different personality, one that mixes luxury, bold styling, and a sense of futuristic confidence. The first impression hits instantly. That deep, striking red body is not just a color choice, it is a statement. It reflects energy, premium taste, and a slightly rebellious attitude against boring, boxy campers. The front face feels alive, with sharp lighting elements and a grille that looks carved rather than assembled. It gives off the impression of a high-end executive vehicle that somehow evolved into a long-distance touring machine. There is no visual heaviness here. Everything feels sleek, intentional, and perfectly balanced. As your eyes move along the body, you start noticing how carefully the proportions are handled. Most motorhomes struggle with this part. They either look too bulky or too stretched, but this one flows naturally. The extended cabin does not feel like an add-on. It feels like it belongs there from the beginning. Smooth body lines guide your vision from front to back without interruption, creating a sense of motion even when the vehicle is standing still. Now picture yourself approaching it in real life. The door slides open quietly, almost inviting you inside. The moment you step in, the outside world fades away. The interior greets you with a soft, warm glow. It is not overly bright, not too dim, just perfectly balanced to create a relaxing environment. The materials instantly stand out. Wooden textures, soft finishes, and carefully selected tones make the space feel premium without trying too hard. Instead of a tight, crowded layout, you experience openness. Every inch of space is used intelligently. You can move around without constantly adjusting your body, which is something rare in compact campers. The seating area feels like a lounge rather than a travel setup. Cushioned, supportive, and designed for long hours, these seats are built for comfort whether you are driving through a city or cruising on an endless highway. There's also a sense of calm design philosophy here. Nothing feels unnecessary. Nothing feels out of place. The lighting, the panels, the textures, everything works together to create a peaceful environment. It is the kind of space where you would actually want to spend time, not just sleep in between destinations. As you explore further, the functionality starts revealing itself. A compact, yet well-organized kitchen setup sits neatly within reach. It is not oversized, but it has everything you need. You can imagine preparing a simple meal while parked in a scenic location, or making tea early in the morning as sunlight slowly fills the cabin. Storage compartments are placed smartly, keeping the area clean and uncluttered. Then comes the resting area, which is where this camper truly proves its purpose. The sleeping arrangement is designed with both comfort and practicality in mind. There is a sense of privacy and coziness that makes it feel like a real bedroom rather than a temporary setup. The overhead sleeping space adds another layer of usability, allowing more people to rest without sacrificing comfort. What makes the experience even more impressive is how seamlessly technology blends into everything. Controls are not complicated. Adjusting lighting, temperature, or basic utilities feels natural and effortless. It gives you the sense that this camper understands your needs rather than forcing you to adapt to it. Step back outside for a moment and look at the side again. The retractable awning quietly becomes one of the most enjoyable features. With it extended, the camper transforms into a mini outdoor living space. You're no longer limited to the inside. You can sit outside, relax, enjoy fresh air, and still feel connected to your mobile home. It turns any location into a comfortable stop, whether it is a quiet roadside, a mountain view, or a lakeside escape. And that is where the emotional side of this vehicle really begins to show. This is not just about design or features. It is about the lifestyle it represents. It gives you the freedom to move without losing comfort. It allows you to explore without sacrificing quality of life. Every journey becomes more than just distance covered. It becomes an experience you actually remember. Imagine driving through a long stretch of road as the sky slowly changes colors during sunset. The cabin behind you is calm, ready, and fully equipped. You know that wherever you stop, you already have everything you need. There is no rush, no pressure, just a continuous flow of movement and relaxation. Even in practical terms, this camper feels like it understands real-world needs. It is not excessively large, which means it remains manageable in urban areas. At the same time, it does not compromise on space inside. That balance is difficult to achieve, yet this design handles it effortlessly. There's also a certain confidence in how it presents itself. It does not try to copy traditional RV designs. Instead, it creates its own identity. It feels modern, slightly futuristic, and perfectly aligned with what next-generation travel could look like. It shows that motorhomes do not have to be dull or predictable. They can be stylish, exciting, and visually striking. Think about the kind of people this camper speaks to. Not just travelers, but explorers. Those who love the journey as much as the destination, who want comfort without giving up freedom. It is made for people who refuse to stay in one place, yet still want to carry the feeling of home wherever they go. Up front, the cabin feels like a premium cockpit rather than a basic driving area. A clean dashboard, wide visibility, and comfortable seating make every mile smooth and effortless, giving you full control with a sense of refinement. And the best part, there is no separation between driving and living. You move from the cockpit into the main cabin seamlessly, as if it is one continuous space designed entirely around your journey. Then comes a feature that truly adds practicality: the outdoor storage compartment. Hidden yet extremely useful, it gives you dedicated space for bikes and adventure gear, keeping the interior clean while your lifestyle travels with you. Stop anywhere, open it, take your bike out, and within moments you're ready to explore. No compromises, just pure freedom. Now imagine waking up inside. Soft light fills the cabin, the atmosphere is calm, and the outside world feels distant. You step out, breathe fresh air, and your next adventure is already waiting beside you. That feeling is something ordinary travel simply cannot match. This is why the 2026 Toyota Alphard Grand Cruiser Camper feels different. It is not about being the biggest or the most complex. It is about being complete. A perfect balance of style, comfort, practicality, and emotion. And when you finally step away from it, one thought stays with you. This is not just something you drive. This is something you live in, something you create memories with, something that changes the way you see travel forever. And honestly, once you experience something like this, going back to ordinary road trips might never feel the same again.